Sagittarius, hello there, my beautiful friends. We're going to do your general tarot reading for early November 2023. Thank you so much for joining me today. You know I appreciate each and every single one of you. So let's get right down to business, as always, and start you off with an oracle card here, just so we can dip our toes into energy and see what's going on for the lovely Saggies. I hope you're all doing fabulous, my friends. Let's get it going, my gods. Talk to me about Sagittarius, as we are in early Scorpio season. What's happening with my friends? Getting close to Saggy season though, right? But let's see what's up. Yeah, we're just going to take a real quick look at this first card, then we'll get into the full reading itself. And at the very end, pull you a bonus card just from the Shadowland Tarot, just to see what might be in the shadows or what shadow work you can lean in on, which is always interesting. But let's rock and see what we got for the lovely Saggies, our guides and spirit team. What's happening? All right, quick. Lady Luck. Lady Luck might be on your side, and this could be very, very positive. I always get happy when this card shows up because something could be swinging in your favor here, and that is an extremely powerful positive omen here. But there's also karmic undertones, very similar to the wheel when she shows up front and center. So before we fully dive into it though, if you're new here, I'll be speaking about the November subscriber surprise towards the end, so you might want to check that out. Also, if you could kindly illuminate that like button by tapping it right on its third eye, you know I'd greatly appreciate it. But enough of the promo, into the reading. Let's talk about it. So Lady Luck here, she is sitting large and in charge right here in the front end of your reading. So that does tell me whether you're grappling with tough energies, in between, positive, it don't matter. Luck could be swinging into your favor, or something could be swinging like to your side here. So whether you are going through changes, metamorphosis, this is a very, very lucky type of energy, very similar to the Wheel of Fortune. You see the images here. We have the slot machine, we have like the four-leaf clover, all the gambling things here. So I love this. I would say, like, try your luck in a way. Like, if there's something you're a little iffy about, Spirit is saying, like, all right, if it's a 50-50 chance, it's probably going to go your way. Another thing, like I already mentioned, is she can represent karmic types of energies, just like the wheel. I always say that. So whether you're going through tough things, good things, there might be silver linings even to tough situations you're dealing with. But this is just extremely lucky and claimable, regardless of what shows up in the rest of the spread. This is an energy, it's like, okay, everything will be fine, okay? Or that could have been worse. That's a vibe I always pick up with her. But let's just put her down. We're going to get into tarot now. And I always say that first card, it doesn't make or break the reading. It's just a footnote for us. So let's get you 3 cards in the upright. Then we'll get into the intuitive juiciness here. So shuffle it up one time here for Saggy. And while we get the deck ready, let's talk about last week's reading. There was a little bit of pain in last week's reading. So it was titled An Explosive Ending. I was seeing 10 of Swords in your reading last week, if I do believe correctly. So I'm hoping a lot of you haven't been going through some tough things or things that are making you on edge or nervous, because there was some pain in last week's reading. And there was the fire-air combination of energy showing up all over the place as well. Mainly air, but with like a spark plug of fire. So for a lot of Saggies, things could be popping up or coming out of nowhere. Let's see what we have for you this week, though. As you know, energy is very fluid. It's never set in stone, so when we take this out, hits for you. Because we could be seeing your vibe or someone you're linked to. Let's get you 3 cards. And maybe the energy is completely different this week. Who knows? I mean, you do have Lady Luck right there, right? Thank you. All right, 8 of Pentacles, so very work-oriented, very diligent. There could be something that you're wanting to give your energy to, something or someone. Like it's work. Let's get a couple more cards here. Let's see what's happening for Saggy, please. Thank you. King of Wands. Very common card, especially for fire signs this week, and this could be like a really important card for your reading. Okay, I mean, as you know, you're a fire sign. That doesn't matter, male, female, or anything in between. All right, we do have the 3 of Swords, so there could be like a little bit of lingering feels here. Okay, or there could be somebody you're connected to that's really going through one when we have the 3 of Swords. So let's go through. I'll give you some of the classical meanings and archetypes. Then we'll get into the juicy intuitive stuff. So at first look, first glance, I have to mention we have 3 different elements here. We have some earth, we have fire, we have air. So we do have that little fire-air combo in the background, but it is being grounded down here. So for a lot of you might be trying to keep yourselves busy, keep yourself occupied, keep your mind occupied. If you've been going through tough times, Spirit could be asking you to find something to like keep yourself busy. But we'll just have to see, because remember, this could be different areas of life. It could be all one situation. All really depends on what you're going through. But let's go through one by one. Position number one, Eight of Pentacles, one of my favorite cards in the whole entire deck. Okay, so when this shows up, as I said, it's very diligent. It's very much work-oriented. So in my style, the clarifier could tell us something you're working towards, or something or someone you want to give your energy to here. It's like, all right, well, let's work on this. Let's make this work. Let's fix it, possibly. It could literally be what you do for money or how you earn money showing up here. Like something in that realm could be clarifying this whenever it shows up. Now, as I say with all cards, they all have challenges. They all have positives. I love the Eight of Pentacles to me because it's a card of dedication. Okay, it's a card of someone dedicating their time and their energy to something. A thing that can be rough with it is somebody that's a little too dedicated, or that's workaholic energy as well. So if there's someone in your life that's always working, always busy, this could be their energy showing up here in the front end. But moving to the center, we do have the King of Wands. So as I already said, in my simplistic style, it could just be representing you. Doesn't matter male, female, or anything in between. The King of Wands is fire sign energy. So Aries, Leo, Sag. Now, if it's not representing you or another fire sign, it is divine masculine energy. And I always say with the King of Wands, it's the controller of this suit, and wands represent inner passions, the actions we take, what we put our energy into. So when I see him, like, Spirit could be asking you to analyze, like, all right, well, how are you using your energy in this time? Are you focusing on the right things? Are you wasting your energy? Are you squandering it? Is this worth your time? So you might be having a lot of thoughts like that in this. But an interesting thing I was picking up is, like, this king is staring at this Eight of Pentacles here. So for a lot of you, like, maybe there is something related to work taking up a big portion of your mind, but Spirit could really want you to, like, double down and check, like, how you're using and spending your energy in a very big way. Now, a troubling aspect of the King of Wands is it could be very unpredictable. Okay, like in its reverse sense, in its challenge sense, it could be someone that is very unpredictable. You don't know what they're going to do. You don't know what they're going to say. So there is, like, this little level of mystery with that King of Wands. In its worst case, it could even be a tyrant, but we're not even going to go there just yet. On the back end, we do have the Three of Swords. Makes sense with the reading we saw last week. There could be something bothering you here. Okay, someone or something there's pain, right? Now, it doesn't have to be you. This could be representing another person you're linked to. Maybe they're going through a tough one. Maybe they're anxious, nervous, sad, angry, mad. It all really depends on what the clarifier tells us. But when we see the Three of Swords, it's somebody going through a difficult time. Now, it doesn't just have to be in personal relationships. This could be in regards to work. This could be in regards to someone feeling like they're wasting their energy or their time. It could be anything really, right? Like even pets, like there's some sort of pain here. So when I see this Three of Swords, it's on a spectrum. It could be something minor, but it could also be something very major that we're going to really want to take a look at. Okay, and see what this pain or this anger or this anxiety could possibly be. Because someone's not super happy when this energy shows up on the back end. I could say that for sure. Especially like when we're linking it, like there could be someone that's feeling ignored. I'm already getting intuitive vibes here with the king focused on the Eight of Pentacles. Like there might be someone feeling ignored or even like rejected possibly. I don't want to go there just yet, but let's dive deeper on all of it, Saggy. Let's jump in and clarify. I don't want to go there just yet, but I'm picking up intuitive things already. But let's shuffle it up one time. And yes, my friends, this is where I go intuitive, which means I just tell you how it feels to me. So feel free to do further research or rely on your base knowledge of tarot, because as you know, every single reading is about the reader's interpretation, and I'm just giving you mine. Let's go in on that Eight of Pentacles. And yes, if you're a reader yourself, please feel free to play along. That's why the box is here. If you're feeling any messages you want to give to Sagittarius, you could drop it down in the comments. I don't mind at all. All right, Eight of Pentacles time. What's happening? What is all this energy going towards? Now I really want to get over to that Three of Swords, but we'll wait till the end. Why is that Eight of Pentacles here? Thank you. Moon. Yeah, here's that unexpected type of energy, this mysterious energy showing up. Yeah, there could be some confusion or something that feels off about a work situation for some of you. Obviously, that's not the only main message here. This is Pisces energy, could even be Cancerian. The moon is my card of the unknown. It's my card of the unexpected. It's anything that could be surprising or you don't see coming. So for a lot of you, in regards to money and work, hopefully this is a good surprise coming in regards to money and work. Maybe you're going to get a good shot or a good opportunity where something's like, oh, all right, well, I didn't see that coming, but I'll take it. But for another portion of you, yeah, like there could be some confusion, like why does this person even want to work on this? Or why are they putting so much energy into it? There could be some confusion or doubt here as well. So whether it's someone doubting you or you doubting someone else, like do they really work that much? Like, or do they really have to do this? Like, does it have to be that much? I hope it's making sense to you, because that's a big vibe I'm picking up here. But aside from the mystery, the unexpected, surprising around work, I did say it about the King of Wands as well. Like in its challenge, it could be someone that's unpredictable, someone that does things that you don't expect. And now we're starting to pick this up, showing up in the spread. Okay, this is very intuitive. This is very spiritual as well when we have the moon card. So for a lot of you, follow your intuition, follow your gut with whatever it is, especially work situations. Like if you feel like something's off, if you feel like something's in the air in regards to work and money, it for sure is when this alignment shows up. Okay, but I'm still getting that little bit of confusion. Like, all right, well, do they really want to work on that? Or is there a reason? Like, it's questioning. There's a little bit of confusion as well. Let's keep moving. I don't want to get too caught up there. It is what it is. But there could be doubts or confusion in regards to work in general. Okay? Like, I don't know what the future holds type of energy. Let's see what's up with that king. I really want to get over to that back end, but let's see why the King of Wands is here. Where's that King of Wands here for Saggy? Thank you. Seven of Cups in reverse here. So somebody trying to snap back to reality. All right, so for a lot of Saggies in this time, you might be trying to keep your head out of the clouds. Like, no, this is what it is. These are the facts. Like, keep my feet on the ground. I'm not going to overthink this. A lot of you could be rejecting this energy I was picking up here on the back end. Now, when I see the Seven of Cups in reverse, aside from somebody trying to like snap back to reality or keep their mind right, keep their mind in check, I am getting the vibe of someone just trying to keep themselves busy or trying to focus on a task. So if you've been going through a very difficult time, Spirit could be asking you to stay busy, keep busy. Don't let your mind wander, do something. Like, you see how this is all linking together. It feels very clear to me. Now, for another portion of you, aside from that message I was getting with the Seven of Cups in reverse under the King of Wands, this could be either you knowing what you want to do, knowing what your number one option is, and saying like, listen, I don't need to weigh the options. I don't need to look at the other options. I know what I want. So you could be in that mode where it's like, all right, I've made a decision or a choice. I know what way I want to go. Now let's do it. This could even be how someone feels towards you as well. Big vibe here, right? Where someone's like, no, yeah, Saggy, that's it. This is it. This is what I want. So let's keep moving. There's this etheric energy that I'm picking up, especially in the undertone. And a lot of you could be trying to reject that. Like, don't let your mind play tricks on you and all that. Let's keep moving over to the Three of Swords. Because remember, this could be someone else as well. If we're looking at how somebody else is looking at a situation from the outside, there could be a lot of mystery. There could be a lot of unknowns, people making assumptions and things like that. So let's go in on that Three of Swords. And we'll do our recap before we get into the shadow card. What's that Three of Swords here? Thank you. Yeah, cold. Cold, cold, cold. We have the King of Swords underneath the Three of Swords. I'm getting a couple of things right here. This is absolutely somebody that either appears to be cold or they're acting very, very cold. Like, and I'm getting that serious, stern, possibly even borderline angry type of energy here. So whether someone's perceiving you as being angry, upset, mad, you might be perceiving somebody else as that as well. The King of Swords is air sign energy here. And when I see it, it's a lot of similarities and differences to what we've been picking up. Because remember, I was saying someone trying to snap back to reality, use their mind, use their logic. This could be somebody accepting something as a fact. Well, all right, well, this is what it is, and I need to accept it for what it is. Like, that's another thing I'm picking up here on the back end. But this is someone that could appear very cold, or someone that feels you appear this way. Because the King of Swords is strategic, it's plan-based, but it is very stern and serious, similar to the Queen of Swords. So when I see it underneath this Three of Swords, it's like either somebody's emotionally detaching, because that could be something you're doing, or they appear to be doing that. But there's so much misconception and confusion showing up here. So another thing I'm going to tell you here on the back end, you might be dealing with confusing situations as well. Double Kings are kind of vying for control here. And there's this interesting play between like mental and keeping the mind right. But I am feeling it here on the back end. If this isn't a cold or distant individual, It could be someone that's feeling very stern, set in their ways, serious, and they could be perceiving you as angry or mad, or you could be perceiving them that way. Okay. That's just the vibe I'm picking up here on the back end. So let's go through and do a quick little recap here, Sagittarius. A lot of different messages showing up for you this week. So obviously, only take what applies to you. You can check your other alignments as well. But before we get into the shadow card, if you kindly look in the box, interesting play of energy. We have the Eight of Pentacles with the moon in the upright. So there could be some confusion or doubt in regards to work, or could be something coming towards you in regards to work that you don't see coming, whether it's unexpected or a surprise. That could absolutely be it. Whether it is working towards a dream, I would say just follow your gut and your intuition in this time. It's a very big thing here on the front end. But as we get to the center, we have the King of Wands, which is one of your cards, with the Seven of Cups in reverse. And all this energy is looking towards this Eight of Pentacles. So whether it's someone like, yeah, this is what I want to do, this is the route I want to go, I've made my choice, I've made my decision, I know what I want type of energy. But I was getting the big vibe around the Seven of Cups, like snapping back to reality, accepting facts for what they are. It is what it is type of vibe. I was picking that up in Leo as well. Okay, but there is somebody that knows what they want to do or what route they want to go. Moving to the back end, we have the Three of Swords with the King of Swords in the upright. Very stern and serious here. This is cold, possibly emotionally detached type of individual, where they're either perceiving you as either too focused on this, too focused on that. There could be misconceptions, there could be confusion surrounding a situation, but there is like this underlying anger here, or madness. So please take a screenshot. Let's get you a shadow card here. And the energy is very muddled this week, because it doesn't feel like it's just yours. It feels like there's so many other people's energies affecting you in this time. So I would really cleanse yourself, keep yourself energetically protected, Saggy. It's not all bad, but let's see what's happening. What's in the shadows for Sagittarius? And yeah, we're just gonna get this one card to put a little cherry on top, just to see whether it's something within you or something you don't quite see. Let's get a shadow card. Oh, and yes, if you've made it to this point in the reading, please feel free to check out channel memberships. Put a link for it down in the comments below. This week, I just added a brand new tier. It's only a couple bucks, and that's for people that want to get the zodiac emojis and the badges. So, gotta mention it. Let's get you one card here. What do we have for Saggy? What's up in the shadows for my friends? There it is. Thank you. Seven of Swords, hidden. Something hidden. Okay, and we saw it here with the moon. Yeah, there is something you don't quite see coming when this card shows up specifically as a shadow card, or there is something you are suppressing or trying to keep hidden, all right? Like that's what this card means in the upright. So when we see it in the shadows, I don't like to go worst case scenario with the Seven of Swords, because this is a common card that we do see in the shadows a lot. I would say beware of certain individuals. Like if you're not super trusting of them or their motives, keep them at arm's length. Like that could be spirit telling you, like in this time, keep certain individuals at arm's length here when this card is in the shadows. But there is something that you don't quite see, or something you don't see just yet, and it's in the shadows, whether good, bad, or indifferent. Okay, and I'm not going to pull any more cards on it, but suppression might not be the best, or hiding things in this time might not be the best. So Saggy, that's what I have for you. I mean, we have shadows in the shadow card, so it is what it is. And yes, my friends, don't click away just yet. I'm going to give you the details of the November subscriber surprise. If you got your name in for the October subscriber surprise, the winners will be in the community tab after this week's fire and air readings. But for November, we're bringing back winner's choice. 2 lucky subscribers will get to pick a deck of their choosing, up to $40 US. So if you'd like to get your name in for that, it's 2 simple things. As always, my friends, first, you must be subscribed. And second, let me know down in the comments, out of all the zodiac signs, which one do you think is the most fun? Which one do you have the most fun with? And yeah, after that, you'll be entered to win. And at the end of November, I'll pick the winners at random as usual. My friends, much love, and I'll see you soon.